the spark, not apologize. I take the chalk, I take the brush, I take the bone and flame. If the world wants my restraint, it can learn my name. Let the curtains shake, let the easels creak. Here I am, fantastic. Paint my phantoms, paint them loud, let them rise right up through the crowd. Art is freedom, watch me fly. Every line I draw is mine. Paint my phantoms, paint them bright, make the hidden things take flight. Art is freedom, baby. I bring the dark to light. Every splash on the floor is a footprint of my soul. I'm here to say, I'm doing this my way. I sketch the dreams in the mirror, I kiss the fear goodbye. I make a saint from the ache, and the halo from the cry. Hear the velvet roar, feel the fever bloom. I crack the frame, and I fill the room. Paint my phantoms, paint them loud, let them rise right up through the crowd. Art is freedom, watch me fly. Every line I draw is mine. Paint my phantoms, paint them bright, make the hidden things take flight. Art is freedom, baby. I bring the dark to light. If you call me wild, then hand me the match. I was born to pull the veil and never give it back. I want the ghost in the glass, I want the moon on my skin, I want my soul unchained, I want my whole world Paint my phantoms, paint them loud, let them rise right up through the crowd. Art is freedom, watch me fly. Every line I draw is mine. Paint my phantoms, paint them bright, make the hidden things take flight. Art is freedom, baby. I bring the dark to light. Every splash of paint, every line I draw, pictures tell stories, and I wrote them all. No time to be silenced, my name you need to speak. Booyah, baby. My name is fantastic.
Let's turn that off. Hey guys. But check you can hear me. Yes, you can. Right, okay. Let's get some music on. As usual, I've just woken up, so let's do some hellos first. Wires in the way everywhere. And I've forgotten to put my boom arm on, so I'm still got my microphone on the desk. I'll get there. Slowly but surely I'll get there. Right, okay. Start from 1 o'clock. Hey Lacan, how are you doing? Good afternoon to you. Lovely Caroline. Hope you're okay, Caroline. Mr. Prism, I see people. Hello, people. Hello. In the UK, it's Bank Holiday Sunday and it's pouring where I am. I'll teach the tourists. Sorry, yes. I'm grumpy. I'm a grumpy local when it comes to the bank holidays. Not that I'm going anywhere. I haven't been out the house. So, Pinky. Hello, Pinky. Hope you're doing all right. Hey, Pam. Hey, John Boy. I'm assuming if it's raining here, it's pouring where you are, or have you sent your rain over? How rude. Hey, Holly. It's been oddly too quiet in your house. God, I wish my house was quiet. I thought I was getting the afternoon to myself, and that didn't happen. I should have known. Scoffing sausage, chips, and gravy. God, I had hardly anything. Will you shush? Will you just shush about your food? Richard said, "Oh, Richmond sausages are all right, Al. I quite like Richmond sausages. They're fine for. Actually, I quite like them for things like sausage and chips. I also use them. They're the best ones actually when I do a sausage casserole, because if you buy the good ones, they tend to disintegrate. Cooking tips, fantastic. Oh, hey Pam, for you. Elaine made it. Yeah, anybody, me, Elaine. If Mike comes in, just be nice to all of us, because we had to put up with the singing live last night. Although I have to say, I did rather enjoy Seg starting to make up lyrics because he went on a rant. And then he went on another one about country music and he made his own country song up. He should do that sort of stuff more often. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Mike. What did I get him to sing? Oh, It's a Small World. He was very happy about that. Woo! Teach me to arts. Real artists don't wear Crocs, Mace. Mason's got a new video out. I haven't watched it yet. I will be though, because it's the subject matter. That's all I'm saying, because it won't be a popular opinion amongst everybody here. But so make sure you check that out. Good morning to you. I've got this title screen, and this is what the art's for. I'm putting together a video. I'm doing a series called Death of the Author, which is how stories mutate once they're told. And my first example is going to be Batsheba, because it fits perfectly with Death of the Author, the theory, to get people used to the theory. It's a very simple theory. It's nothing complicated, but it's a good one for this. Morning, Mason, my Crocs brother. Sponge. Hey, Aussie Cat. There's my twin. Like-minded. Crow the chat already. Morning, Sponge. I expect no Croc slander today. Oops. Oh, hello, Raven. Did try and get Raven to run last night just to save herself, but I think she stayed in the stream. By the way, speaking of SAG, if you're not in, well, if you're not in Crow's Facebook group, I will show you the fight. Actually, Peachy did some pictures of Crow and Mermaid Rob getting married, and this was the final video that I did. YouTube sucks.
What the hell is going on? After all we have been through, Crow? A few deep-fried seahorses and you are anybody's! I would rather watch Mackie and Amanda than this betrayal!
I may see if I can find some sound clips of Seg's voice actually and replace that. If I have time. Hey Vicky, I'm not so bad, darling. I'm doing okay. I'm getting my head wrapped around stuff now. I'm actually been looking at some other channels that have been demonetized, and I'm not the only one sort of thinking, oh screw it. I'm not being me because of it. They've taken a lot of people down, and some very big channels as well. I actually don't think they care. I think they've got plans for the platform. I have theories on that. Morning, Laura. Hope you're doing all right today, sweetie. Well, that you know what I mean. I feel stupid just saying that. Got some hearts in the chat for Laura. Sandra. Oh, I've got to put up with Sean tomorrow. I don't know if Silver Lady's in, but I hope she's in to cover me tomorrow night. How you doing, sweetie? I need to talk to you guys. Get a date set up. Have a whinge. Maybe this music's too gentle. It's lulling me. Mr. Prism! That's the main thing. I think that's a good point by Mr. Prism, actually. And I know it's not easy, because often, especially in the first few days, etc., you've got a load of stuff to do, but get some rest where you can. Don't burn yourself out. Lick the like button. Hey, Lycan, how you doing? Just say hello to Mike. Mike, oh. Mike, oh. Goddess Karens, hey, hey. It's sunny here at the moment. Storm is brewing though. It's just grey and yucky and raining here. I mean, tomorrow, I was going to order a taxi to take Mum. She's got a friend in hospital, to take Mum to the hospital and back today, and she decided not to do it because of the rain. And I kind of get that, but I think I'm going to end up going with her tomorrow. So I'm just hoping the weather's a bit better, because I'll go into town and get some stuff while she's there. Yeah, someone cleaned it up after yesterday's live. I should think so. It's not raining, and we've got the rain. It's not pouring. It's just, it is overcast, and it's not what. It's about 7 degrees cooler today here. Mr. Prism. What I'll do, son, is I'll message you after the live, and we'll arrange a time, sweetie. I'm home most of the time. Just 1 or 2 bits going on this week. Blanket hello to everyone who said hello to me. There you go, blanket hellos. We have antibacterial wipes beside the like button. Please use. We take no responsibility. Richmond, that's by far there are no. What I meant by Richmond was I find it handy to have a pack just for certain things. I prefer, if you're going to eat sausage properly, have the proper stuff. There's some really good Cumberland and that, but honestly, for sausage casseroles, the problem with the better sausages is the casing doesn't always hold if you're putting them in a casserole. So Richmond are all right. If you're just having sausage chips and beans, they're fine. They're fine. Hey Wayne. Cooking tips with Sarah. Richmond sausage for sausage casserole. Yeah, trust me. I used to try and buy the better stuff for the casseroles, and yeah, they just disintegrate. Seg loved our support too. I know. No appreciation for his mods. We work so hard. We have to be there the whole time. I was there the whole time, by the way. It's just late. I will let you know if I'm not there. But I was just lurking. I did like the rants though. They were funny. Let's buy me a coffee there. The best now walls have changed their recipe. I forgot Walls did them actually. They just have Richmond in ours. Laura, you need to make sure you get some rest. That's the only thing I'm going to say. No cliches or anything, but take it easy. I know it's not easy at first. Even if it's just putting your feet up with a coffee and etc. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but you've got a dog, haven't you? So just get out of the house and sort of walk the dog and just leave it alone for an hour. Every little helps. Biggest problem I had was dealing with one or two members of the family who don't live nearby. Oxtail stew, please. Oh, I used to like oxtail soup. I haven't had it for ages. Eating a cherry ripe. I think I've still got a cherry ripe left. I was looking through that biscuit box and I think there's one in there, so save that for later. That's my Patreon. Actually, if I'm going to be in town tomorrow, whatever the weather, I'll do a little vlog in the town centre for Patreon. Start getting some stuff on there. I'll be moving some stuff over from. At the moment, I'm linking to unlisteds on YouTube, but Patreon are talking about letting you actually put videos on the site itself. They're rolling that out, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. That would be great if they do that. People fall for the branding with sausages, Old Faithfuls. No. The wet wipes or the sausages. I've forgotten Walls did sausages. Sausages, spit the dog. Is that Bob Carroll? Geez, oh my god, I didn't even know I know that name. Is that right? Don't bother, John Boy, they're horrible now. Richmond's are much better. I don't know if Rob's made it into the chat yet, but the best sausages I've ever had were from Orkney. When they still had the farm, she used to, or even when they lived in Kirkwall, she used to make sausages, and oh my god, I don't know what it was about them. The sausages and the lemonade. God, I wish that lemonade factory was still there. I'd pay to have some sent down, but it's not there anymore. If you don't have walls, how does your roof stay on? M&S Club. Oh yeah, well, Mr. Posh Boy. Our M&S don't deliver because they're git. We do have a little food hall, but it's too far out for me. Poor Seg. No, not poor Seg. Seg brings everything on himself. Everything. Yeah, there's Crow's Facebook page. A lot of us are in there. Myself, Deb, Raven, Mike are admin in there. So behave. So I am aware that because more and more people are joining Crow's Facebook page, a lot of the time we're talking about stuff that is in Crow's Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, it's just a fun page. You know, it's not, you know, we keep it light, and worst offender for the post is Crow anyway. We take no responsibility for those. Do you know, I was trying to do, when I was doing the Crow on Rob's back, I could not get Crow's character to talk because of the masks. When I was trying to do the Seg one, I thought, oh, is it going to work? But it did work with Segs. But I think I might see if I can find some sound clips of Seg to replace it with. Breakfast sausage from the butcher. Yeah, these sausages I'm talking about from Orkney would have been, I mean, even now, but back then it would all have been butcher's sausages, and, you know, there wouldn't have been any processed. John Boy lives in a cave. Why am I not surprised? Replace Seg's voice with Mickey Mouse. That's not a John Boy lies. No. That always happens when you're doing with AI. I think it's because Seg's mask looks human to, you know, it's got the two eyes and the nose, and otherwise Crow's is completely different. So, and the one he wears for investigating, which is the picture I used, it was from the Steve's House of the Dead one. So it's his investigating mask, which is a bit more prominent. Oh, there are hearts in the chat for Laura. Hey, Mystic Meemaw, can't stay that long. Just wanted to show my support. Thank you, sweet nursery. Appreciate you being here. Good to see you, darling. Thank you for all those hearts. No, that's why I asked about that. Rest is rare when going through something like that. Yeah. It is, especially because, you know, you've got 100. I'm guessing that Laura's got a million things to do. I did, because Mum couldn't do anything, and it's going around in your head, all the stuff you've got. So really, it could be another week or so before the real exhaustion kicks in. But at least if you can get some downtime, even if, like I say, it's just an hour walk in the dog. It doesn't have to be sleep. Just an hour walking the dog, or sitting having a coffee. Are breakfast sausages the ones that's used in Nighty Night? I have no idea. I'm not too bad. I've had a little power nap before I started, so I'm feeling alright in the minute. The coffee is delightful this morning. Delightful. Got sun in Ohio. I'm behind already, aren't I? Oh, I'm not too bad. Mine's just about finished. And as if John won't make anything. It's either takeout or it's frozen. Mind you, I can't really complain at the minute because for the most part, unless I can throw stuff in the crock pot, I can't stand up long enough because of back problems to cook properly. I was talking to Mum about it this morning actually, and saying because we're not used to having so much microwave and frozen stuff. It's because I actually do love to cook, but unless I can get my back sorted out. We had a good run of warm April weather. It turned to cold early today with rain. I want a warm May as well because winter's around the corner. I know. Well, if you think about it, in about 6 weeks' time, it's the longest day. That's where it's frightening. Yeah, I that's why I was just lurking, because I could see that for the most part, because there's always one or two that you think, oh, are they going to start? And they didn't. So unfortunately, I was listening to Seg's whole stream. Oh no, Wayne, I'm sorry. Do you know? I don't know Wuthering Heights. Yeah, bollocks, Seg. Come on. Got him to see Wuthering Heights. It's like, I was waiting for you, because if you hadn't have asked for it, I would have asked for it for you. So I was pleased you asked for it quite early. He did that to me with the Wombles. I don't know the Wombles song. Really? What was the other one he said he didn't know? It was a kid's song. That somebody asked for. Was it I'm a Little Teapot or something? This was a while ago, and I thought, come on. Made it before I'll Have You Know, spanned. It's the shepherd's pie. And I actually peeled and mashed the spuds. Oh my God. Some gave it all a memoir of sex. What? Yeah, we can't leave, guys. You sort of see the notification come up, singing live. Think, oh God. True heroes of the community. Anybody who mods for SAG. There you go. I'm pleased you saw all that, Laura. Alexis, actually, I haven't saved it yet. Let me get it, because Alexis did an awesome picture of me. It's the drop there that really made me laugh. Hang on. I've lost StreamYard. Just get rid of the comments for a minute. Look at the little grumpy jock drop there. That's awesome. Alexis has been doing some awesome AI pictures. Actually, I wonder if let's see if I can, because you know, like I say, screw YouTube. What happened if I animated that? Let's give it a go. I've just broken grok. Sorry, guys. Just let it do it itself, see what happens. Right. John Boy, don't ruin casserole, please. Top chef me. Top chef me! Don't like sausage casserole, so no. It was one of Dad's favourite things, so I used to make it quite a lot. And when I'm making casseroles like that, I put a tiny little bit of chili pepper in it just to give it some bite. Chili powder rather than not chili pepper. Tuna casserole. Yeah. Bob Carroll, I got it right. Do you know, I don't the name plucked out my memory. Thank you, like, and I like Richmond sausages too. Let's see what happens there. Let's just put this up as random. Hang on. Let's save it. Can I say something actually? Because when I did the put seg in that animation earlier, I screenshotted a picture of seg and I put it into Photoshop and I started cutting it out. And I thought, why am I going through all this? Because I can just go into ChatGPT and ask it to remove the background, and it did instantly. And it looked exactly as I would have done it in Photoshop, but if I'd have done it in Photoshop, it would have taken me about 30 minutes to do it properly. That is why they need to be careful about judging you for using AI. Video file. Right, let's see what this is like.
Fun tea time! Finally! I'm parched! Took you long enough. Patience, my friends, now for the finishing touch. Perfect. Cheers!
Let's put this back up. There we go. Hey Stu. How are we doing? Oh God. Don't say we have the best sausages, Rob. No, if you were here, is Rob in? It's not, is he? Oh no, it's Stu that's just they are. Or they were when I used to go. Skinless sausages. What? Don't mention Rob sausage. Yeah, that conversation is going to go in a whole different direction. How far behind is Sarah now? I'll tell you. Hang on. What time is it? 7 minutes. Crow's the strong silent type on AI. Yeah, that's how you know it's AI. Not the real crow. Silent? Since when? I got Crows Want to Move with Kling for the Impressions video. Did you? Well done. I was trying to do a video for Crow that he'd asked me to try in Grok, and he wasn't saying anything, but he wanted to sort of roar, yell, and it was pretty much impossible, because as soon as you wanted his mouth open, because it's not designed, the design is not designed for the mouth to open. It was doing all sorts. It was giving him fangs. It was giving him, he's much harder to animate. Not impossible, but it was just. I've never had actually such a problem in Grok as I had trying to do that for Crow. Not worth looking at Clean. Shattered today, knees buggered, raining outside. Yep. Oh, just talking about you. Just saying. We were just saying, because Elaine's here and Mike's here, and we were just saying what an honour it is to sort of mod for you, especially when you're singing. It's what we live for. The pop star is, don't encourage it. Alexis. Seg, did you annoy the new neighbours? Yeah, he probably did that before he started singing. I'm following Seg around. Shh. Hey Sky. Hey Julie. If Seg asks, I'm not behind the chat. I'm being thorough. Mind you, Seg being in will probably help me crow it. I will film me cooking a sausage casserole. John Boy's got the bit between his teeth now. Hey Seggy Weggy. I love Seg more. Oh god, here we go. Let's compete for Seg suspections. Sponge must have missed the live stream last night. I was if you're still here, Seg, I was saying I enjoyed the rants though. Starting to make up your own lyrics and ranting at the same time. That was a nice addition to the stream. First day of Parameet. Are you going to Parameet, Stu? You're going, aren't you? I don't know so many. We know. We were questioning some of them. Never heard of Wuthering Heights. Really? And you are younger than me, I suppose. We should be grateful Seg doesn't know many songs. I've never said I don't know. I'm a little... Yeah, there was one of them. I'm sure it wasn't I'm a Little Teapot. There was one of the kids' songs he said he didn't know. I can't remember which one it was. My apologies if you knew I'm a Little Teapot. Seg didn't know. No, he knew Incy Wincy Spider because Peachy asked for that, and he did the hand. He knew the hand movements as well when he did that one. Unbelievable. Lucky Seg. Ruh-roh. Well, you know the football champs. Yeah. Oh, Sponge. Hanging with Drop Bear. I don't think my videos are making it through Instagram per sec. Sky, there can only be a certain size in Instagram. I think it's only 25 meg, so they're not very big that they're allowed. I often, if I'm sending one through Instagram, I often have to sort of take it right down with editing software to make them small enough. No, sorry, you can't say something. What? It's going to be a quiet live if I can't say something. Doesn't Photoshop have background? It does. It does. It's a creature of habit. I just started using the cutout tool. But honestly, ChatGPT does it perfectly. So I must start using the Photoshop version. Bloody hell, how far is Sarah behind? I'm not that far. 6 minutes. I'm bloody sagging the chat and you're moaning at me. Yeah, thank you, Lil Miss Mayhem. Thank you. It's pinned in my Insta, so if you like that cling, it won't cost you anything for that. I'll check that out, Elaine. And actually, I could retry that crow one. Oh, there's a face in the roof of tiles. Left of her hand. Is that? That's pure pareidolia then. I did. I loved it. I loved it. Hey, Gatekeeper. Oh, Rob's not here to see me. Get that right. I'm crying down. Seg just went live last night and I was going to sleep. Do you know, I start working out what time I'm going to bed and I think, oh, I've got this to do and I've got that to do and I go to bed at this time and then the notification pops up. At least it was 11 o'clock though. It wasn't the usual 1 o'clock in the morning. Seg's gone. Seg's gone. He might be lurking. He doesn't tend to lurk. Crow's the lurker. Right. There's a face to the left of her hand. It's a photo. Hang on. Is this? Hang on, just let me check. Hold on. Can't see it. I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing, but it matters. James at his mum and dad's, okay, and I haven't had Garibaldi in ages. It's free for all these days. So many go live now. Right, so the reason I've got the thumbnail up, just to reinforce, most of you know, the reason I've got the thumbnail up is this is the video I'm doing at the moment. It's a theory called Death of the Author, which put simply is basically that once a story is told, it gets retold, people interpret in different ways, blah, blah, blah. I'll explain it in the video, but I'm using for the first example Batsheba because it does fit it perfectly. So that's the when you see that thumbnail pop up on the channel, which I'm hoping will be this week, because this is the last thing I've got to do is these illustrations, because obviously I'm trying to put more illustrations in the content. That's the video. That this is what it's for. Oh my god, it's far too peoply out there. Just had an argument with a lady in the shop car park. Silly woman. Oh, it's too peoply out there all the time. I'm lurking watching the football. Blanky, hello. Sponge has just sent it with its circle, but I'm still not really seeing it. What it actually, I can see where the shape is. It's blending the three pictures together. It's probably picked up on something. Oh, it's a ghost. It's a Gundring House. Could be a ghost. I'm going to have peace and quiet tomorrow to go live. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going live tomorrow because it'll be Tuesday. I'll just get this done if I can tomorrow. There's too peoply and doggy out there every time I take the dog out. We've got people. I know. Hey, Kristen. I can't see it either. I can see a remnant of a shape, like at the top of the head. It might be that it's picked up on the skull, actually. Right. Okay, so that's the reason for this illustration. I did do a quick sketch just to get the positioning right. So I'm going to be doing, actually just put that back a minute. I'm going to be doing both the movie Batsheba and the real photograph, whether I get the real photograph done today, but I will be hand illustrating both of those for the video. I'm being harassed by agent again. I'm supposed to send her photos of spotlessness between inspections. She wants to pick a shower glass and the walls. She ordered I wash as if I'm her caretaker. Oh god. People, hey. People, too many people. That's what it'll be. I agree with Elaine. That's what it'll be. Job's worth. Let me get the Batsheba photo back up. Hang on. Okay. So the microphone's in the way. I've got to get that boom. Somebody remind me to get the boom arm sorted. The microphone's always in the way now when I'm doing the art streams. Places clean and I pay £280 per weekend, months ahead in rent. She just hates me. You always get people. Honestly, I agree with Elaine. Sounds like a job's worth to me. She's not thinking about you. She's thinking about her. There were so many of those. People who think they know better than anybody else. Some people just should not have power. We get that a little bit. I mean, not the same way, but when it's your home, and people come from the outside trying to interfere, it's like, it's not good. Inspired to run to the store and get snacks later today, just had to mention Tim Tams. Actually, do you know what? That's another good point. Her job to inspect, not to backseat bloody drive with you sending pictures. That's a really good point. That's exactly what she's doing. Like I said, people. We have it a little bit because we rent from what's called the estate, which is basically the house belongs to. A lot of properties here do. It belongs to the Duke of Northumberland. And some of the people we deal with when we're talking to them are lovely, but we have others who, let's just say, you know, if you're working, sometimes working for the Duke, attracts a certain type of, especially women, by the way. Sorry, but that's true. Posh voices think they know better than anybody. I mean, like I say, some of the people we deal with are lovely, but others, no. You get that up here generally, actually, because it's a very wide class area. You know, there's a lot of posh and money, but there's also a lot of plebs like myself, peasants. Yeah, that I would do that, Sky, because I don't know. I kind of feel that's privacy. I don't know. I'm not sure about that either. It might be worth at least finding out what if they should be doing that, or if it's even ethical. I'm not convinced. John Boy's gone all exotic. What? What's he doing now? Can't leave him alone for a second. Oh, Meemaw's probably gone. I feel, you know, my bloody notifications are crap. Meemaw, if you're still here, thank you so much for the buy me a coffee, you treasure. I know it hasn't. It's done it again. It's put it in the spam folder. But if you're still here, sweetie, thank you. Yeah, what's jump? Mango juice. Oh, I love mango. It's my favourite. I always have mango. Apple and mango juice in the fridge because I can never get just mango. Yeah. I'm not gonna diss on him for that. I would struggle with that, to be honest. Hope she steps on Lego barefoot. If you've got to, I mean, you know, we're a clean house. I'm not a particularly tidy person. In my room, I'm in the kitchen and elsewhere, but in, you know, the office space, you know, I always have a bit of clutter. It's creative clutter. But definitely a sort of clean and tidy person. But it's your home. You know, you don't have to have it show. As long as it's clean and tidy, it shouldn't have to be at show. You shouldn't be worrying every single day, you know. Sort your microphone out, please. Is my mic not playing, or is it because I've got my arm in the way? Could be I've got my arm in the way. Hang on, give me a second. Just listen to the last little bit. It actually might be a bit loud. Let's maybe turn it down a bit because that sounds a bit of feedback. Hang on. Let's check it. It's not in StreamYard. Let me know if that's better. I have noticed it's been a bit crackly. That's why I need the boom arm, because at the moment it's difficult when I'm doing the Artstream. I have 8 units owned by the same kind. My unit is only one co-op with government because of my extreme circumstances 12 years ago. Pure discrimination because I pay $35 less for my, yeah, it's jobs worth. I'm going back to agreeing with Elaine, it's jobs worth. And agreeing with Ozzy that, you know, mic sounds fine to me. I think what's happening is because my mic is literally there. Wait to see my hand, that's where my mic is. Of course, I've got to be careful not to put my arm in the way for it. That's why I need to sort the arm out. Yeah, do that. Put ghosts in pictures. Do it subtly. So she has to double take. Oh, what's that? I keep getting a stiff neck from leaning forward talking into my mic. If I get backdated money, I might buy one of those clip-on mics everyone's got. When I got gifted this mic, it did come with a headphones, a pop filter, which isn't on it actually. I might put the pop filter on, and also a boom arm. I just haven't got it on the boom arm, and especially for the Artstream, I need it on the boom arm, so it's not actually on the table. But this is actually a really good mic. It's a blue Yeti mic that Fern Crow got for me. And sometimes my old mic, my original mic, I had to lean right into it. But this one, I'm sometimes too close to it. Because it is a string. Nothing wrong with the mic. It's fine. It might just be the odd bit. Triggers my PTSD, but this time I'm pre-warned. Sky, you bend over backwards to make these ridiculous requests. Definitely contact the tenants tribunal. Yeah, I mean, you always having to sort of bend over backwards for them and meet their bloody standards. It's not enough. Yeah, not too obvious. Hey, Betty. I need to be lurking, not feeling well. Raven, get some rest if you're not feeling well, sweetness. Get some rest. Tuna with onions. Little hard boiled egg yesterday. Tuna with onions. Could be worse, could be mushrooms. Have I said hello to Lisa? Lovely Lisa. Hey, hey. My big brood for dog that sheds for Britain is the excuse I have for having a tip of a house. Thing is, there's a difference between untidy and clean. You know, clean. It's only me on the desk. I'm struggling with. I've actually just this. I'm hoping she hears the door when it goes. I've ordered some shelves and stuff for the kitchen, just a basic set, because the kitchen is kept. Monkey just keeps putting stuff in random places now, and I can't find anything. So I need to have a big sort out of the kitchen. That's where my OCD, if you like, kicks in. The kitchen's got to be just right. It's got to be clean. Everything's got to have its place. I know it's clean and tidy. I've seen it. She's done the videos. It is ridiculous. I didn't realise the mic is on constantly on StreamYard, and yes, you mute it. Yeah, I use the mute button at the bottom. You're on my headphones, so don't shout or sing. No, I haven't got the energy to shout and I ain't singing. I'll leave the bad singing to Sag, he's the expert. You want me to remind you? My mother likes excessive cleaning. She returns from her little trips and re-rent. My mum used to do that. She used to go heavy-handed with the bleach, but she struggles now. And the kitchen's driving me mad. I can't find anything. Yeah, see that in my room, in where my office is, where my workspace is. I especially since I've got the new computer, I'm trying to keep her away from it because I know where everything is. If I tidy up, I don't know where everything is. How to lose everything. Tidy up. Hey, Pepperoni. I've got the hiccups. The problem is my son left a load of his shit behind when he moved out. Wish I did what my parents did to me when I moved out. Say if I don't take anything, it will go to the tip. Snake. Stu, I feel your pain. I have junk from 3, and no, Mum, don't throw it out. I got my chat. Woohoo! I used to be like that. I had have everything in order everywhere I visited. Tidy up, sugar sachet. I waiting for my lactose-free 3 sweeteners, extra large cappuccino. Oh, I've seen a number of times that if I've gone to a cafe or a restaurant with mum and she's tidy, and it's like, no, don't tidy up the table. We'll come and get it. Hang on, I've lost your picture again. No. There she is. Right. Where's my paintbrush? Thanks for the dings. Ding, ding, ding. That's not the right brush. Hang on, guys. I also need a brown. Let me get a colour pen. My brother took over my parents' home here, and I need to get some of my things and stuff they want me to take, but can't bring myself to go. It's been a year and my childhood home is trashed. Oh no. Oh, sorry. I'm even getting water on that. But you know what? I'm going to get the watercolours out. I think it would be easier. Give me a sec, guys. Bought you a Sunday coffee, Sarah, and a scone. You treasure. You absolute treasure. Oh, thank you so much, Rob. I've just realised I haven't been using the thank you things. I still need to put Elaine's whack-a-troll on.
You rock! Cheers to you. Woohoo! Let's dance! You are amazing! Keep rocking!
To see what he's like with Crow. Do anything for Crow. Anything. YouTube just paused the stream on me. I looked up on the TV, it says pause. Do you want to continue? God, they even stopping people watch me lives. You sure you want to watch this? She's using AI. That's YouTube for you. In a minute. Delightful. a good time to be a content creator. Just showing my support. My second favourite content creator. I'll take it. I can't compete with the boss. I assume you saw the latest animation, Rob. I think I put it in Discord. I'll have to delete that bit. Seg interrupting you on your honeymoon. I get emotionally clean and lose energy. That's me. How many times I've lost the count in my life? How many times I've decided, right, I'm going to have a big old clear out, and I get empty cupboards. I sort of get all the stuff out to sort it out, and then I think, oh, I'm too tired, and I regret starting. I'm actually really bad for that. Is that black? Let's do those eyes. Why is that looking blue? Because it's not supposed to be blue. That's purple. Hang on. That's better. No, that's still blue. What is it? In blue. That's black. I just need to use a thicker brush. There we go. I need a bit of grey. Right, how are we doing? Orcadian sauce. I was talking about Orcadian sausages earlier. Awesome. With all my pain issues, I'm not able to clean the house like I used to. Yeah, we're having that problem. Oh God, that's the trouble. I mean, I'm about to have a battle with trying to get Mum some help. Not from the doctors, from Mum. But she goes back, and you have to get her on a day when she agrees to it. But that will be part, and I don't blame her really. That will be part of her problem, is having somebody in the house she doesn't know. I mean, I'm here to sort of monitor it, but I've heard horror stories from friends who've, you know, got a grandparent or parent on their own. Somebody's gone in and taken advantage. It does happen, sadly. Especially if you've got somebody who, picture again. Especially if you've got somebody who tends to keep lots of cash in the house, which we don't. Someone threw a giant bottle of omega-3 pills at me. Luckily, I only suffered superficial. Gatekeeper.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
First plank of the day. Correction, you'll do almost anything for Crow. Yeah, you will. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know why. It didn't work for him. That's amazing. If I have music, I can go for ages, but turn it off and I will quickly. Yeah, music's a good way of keeping you busy. Says me. Different playlists for different things I do. Yeah, finding somebody you can trust, that is difficult. I saw a guy steal some flowers from a local flower shop and the shop owner was chasing him, so I shouted, "Run, florist." Is this Elaine you're trying to say? Don't worry, Elaine, I've got your back here, sweetie. I can find it. One planking, happily done. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Elaine can use AI too, Rob. Just saying. Word of warning there. think that might be the delivery. Might not be. I'm very sleepy. Get some rest, sweetie. Quite like nasty, so bring it on, Elaine. I don't know what happened because I was trying it. Yeah, it is reversed again. I don't know what it's playing at. Hang on, let me turn the sound off because it's doing it again. It's not on StreamYard. It's just not moving at all. And I don't know what I'd do to. Oh, she's upside down. Hang on. Unless it's the way up I've got the camera. Doesn't really matter with us, to be honest. So I need to fix that again. Yeah, you're in trouble now, Rob. She won't hold back. Just like I'm to concentrate at the minute, guys. I'll start talking in a minute. Elaine has a bucket of water with Rob's name on it. I think it was more than a bucket of water. I need to get back for painting minis and finish some stuff here. So I couldn't paint. I wanted to see them. I did buy a little bantha, but I thought, oh, no way. I suppose I could use the magnifier, but Karma's a bitch, so think very carefully, Lane, and I won't use it. Do you know, that's a lot of confidence. That's a lot of confidence. I've been going an hour and 20 minutes. God, let the mod battle commence. Mod Wars. Stuff the wrestling. This is where the real carnage will start. We need a tournament. We could do. Do you know something? Genuinely, I've been trying to. This has been for a while now. Trying to think of some sort of game mode we could use on here. Because somebody had mentioned, I don't want to do Dungeons and Dragons, but it's too complicated to do. But try and think of something where you could have almost a sort of RPG game. It's just how to do it, so it would actually work. So if anybody has any ideas, yeah. Battle of the Mods. Loser cleans the like button for a year. I always have sound, I have to say. I've either got music or I've got I think I've said before, often when I'm doing artwork I'll have the TV on. It'll be something I've seen, 100 times already. One of my go-tos is the Lord of the Rings trilogy, extended edition only. I've always done that. And I've actually got a few things that I still need to watch. I'm rewatching Carnival at the minute. It's one of my favourite shows. Which again I've seen before, but I've also got Alcatraz yesterday. I've got to get my DVD player hooked up because I keep putting stuff in my watch list. I know I've got the DVDs for it. I loved Carnival. It was a great show, but I also love old carnivals and fairs. I've always had a thing about the aesthetics of those. Carnival is on Prime at the moment. Let me get the I'm starting to get vertigo actually, guys. I may have to have a break. Just show you the thing for it. It is on HBO if you've got it. It's 2 seasons. No, it did get cancelled, but the 2 seasons were the first chapter, so there is kind of an ending to it. You don't need to worry about the cancellation part of it. It got cancelled because too many people complained about the content, by the way. It wasn't that it wasn't doing well. Should we bring it up? That's the, so it's this old it's set in about the probably about the 30s. It's probably the Depression. But sort of old type carnival and freak show, etc. It's Clancy Brown's in it, Amy Madigan, Nick Stahl. You'll see several actors in it that you kind of recognise from various TV shows, even if you don't know the names. So I keep putting, sorry guys, I keep putting stuff down and I don't know where I've put them. I don't know where I'm putting shit. Going to be Mr. and Mrs. Prism, Tatty Bye. I don't know. I haven't had a look at stuff. I'll have a look though. It's something I still want to do. Actually, if you look at the trailer for this on YouTube, just bring up the Carnival. Put E on the end. Carnivale trailer. Their opening sequence is beautiful and it uses tarot cards. It's a really good title sequence. Feel the wrath of the drop back, goes the how far behind I'm on. 11 minutes, shit. Sorry, guys. I'm going to sort you out for drop bear abuse. Robbie's my drop bear. You're in for it now. For anyone who knows, if you click on a link to come up in someone else's live, does it take? No, it doesn't. Hang on, if you click a link. Oh, no, it takes it to their StreamYard, darling. You will be in their StreamYard, not your own. You don't have to have StreamYard to click a link in someone else's live. You're in as a guest, you're not in your StreamYard. The person whose live you're going into is the one driving. No one puts Drop Bear in the corner and kicks 10 shit out of him. That's my job. There you go. But Rob lives in water. He does. He does. Where's
Ah, the sea calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Come on in, Crow. Plenty of seahorses to add to cart.
Hey, Crow, those seahorses aren't going to put themselves in the cart. Let's get moving, big boy. Turn it, big boy. Let's go faster. Hello, yeah, frying seahorses for dinner tonight. Why?
Loser keeps the button for you, yeah. Do we get tag team partners? I nominate James and Raven. Think of some way we can do it. Like Rob forgets I have a very percentage of Viking too, but I don't brag about it. She wants to say Brimstone, the TV series from the 90s. Thought that had been made into a TV series. I did put some of the stuff in my Amazon watch list that people mentioned yesterday. One of them was I can't remember what it was called, but it was the Guy Pearce one. I did find that on Prime. I think I saw a couple of episodes of Carnival, but it was always on a channel I didn't have. It's on HBO at the minute. It's not just on Prime. But if you do get a chance to see it, it's very good. Anytime. Let's come up now. Oh, Oh, Gmail sucks. Do you know something? Gmail sucks. You tell it to put things into your primary, and it just goes back into updates, and I don't get notifications for those. And now I'm relying on PayPal and buy me a coffee. I don't like it when I'm missing people. Sorry. I suck on the phone. Do it for Crow, Rob. Think of the sharks. Why are you disappointed? Do you be nice to Aussie Cat? Aussie Cat rocks. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go off camera for a minute because vertigo seems to be playing up today. I'm going to have a break. New Zealand have sharks too. It's what carnival is if I'm just going to move the picture, then I can have the microphone in the right place. That's better. What carnival is it's quite a slow moving piece, but it's one of the, I like them like that. It's one of those ones where something major happens. It's like a big shock. And it's aesthetically, it's absolutely beautifully shot. It got taken down because the Bible Belt complained about it. Because I think they were planning 6 seasons, but like I say, don't let that put you off, because the first 2 seasons were the first chapter and there is kind of a conclusion to it. So it's not just stopping and you don't know what happens next. And like I say, some brilliant actors in it. Lots of sharks here. I don't think we get them. I think occasionally off the south coast they see one, but is Pinky going? Hang on, I can't see Pinky. Is Pinky going? Oh, much love, Pinky. Okay. You know, it can be arranged to have you in the water as a mermaid and a shark coming after you. That's not impossible to do. Actually. I've got a picture just of Rob on his own. I must have, because Pinky was sending them to me. Give me a sec. Let's see if that works. And Carnival with a drop bear biting his tail off. Hang on. See what it's done. Where's my grok? got so much stuff I don't want to close some tabs. Why is it stuck? I keep losing the stream. Do you? So you're not the only one that said that. The moment I saw a shark in the water when swimming over the summer was a little tiger shark, so cute. That sounds right up my alley, Pam. Yeah, I honestly think you'd love it. Elaine could probably give you a lot of inspiration. I know that at one point I was thinking of doing because I just want to do some more study, doing a master's in design. I was going to use carnivals as my theme. It's thinking about it. I don't know if everybody's gone on to Grok because it seems to be getting slower. I've noticed this the last couple of days. Sometimes it's quick and other times, oh, there we go. Oh no, hold on, cancel video. Chased, use the word chased. There we go, let's try that. Stream's all good on my end. I found with mine sometimes it depends, sometimes it'll just sort of randomly buffering. Rob, I would be nice to me if I were you. If it wasn't for me, Crow would never have married you. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that the only thing I've ever had problems with was that one for Crow, but I think what it does is there were so many elements that he wanted to it. Grok just like, well, I can give you this bit's going to work great, but I'm going to fuck up this bit. It was driving me mad, so I might try yeah, that worked. I'll extend it at some point, but if you want to see the first incarnation of this. This is why I'll never be monetized. Let's just bring it up.
Oh no! A shark! It's getting closer! Swim!
Your charm was wearing him down. Come on. Hey, Solarican, how you doing? Let me extend that. Come on. See if that works. Probably get an email from YouTube soon. So we're cancelling your channel. Stuff it. Find me on Patreon, guys. Okay. That worked. Just give me a sec.
Oh no! A shark! It's getting closer! Swim!
Yummy!
Good ideas, yeah. Good partner in crime. Pussycat. Put it on Patreon. I was thinking of extending the I won't be able to put it on YouTube. It's one of the things I'm going to use Patreon for. I might extend the whole Robin Crow getting married and Seg getting upset and turn it into a full story. You can go on Patreon. Big Rob. Oh, the shark needs to burp. Yeah, I've still got. See if I've got enough left in it. No, I'd have to clip it and then do it. But yes, I can get the shark to burp. My new phone has Gemini. I can make photos there. It doesn't let me animate them though, not without subscription. If it was a way we could have Rob being blown out of the hell. If Rob gets eaten, Crow will have to go crawling back to Seg. Yes, there you go. See, but it's all been written here. Interactive storytelling. Let's give it one more play.
Oh no! A shark! It's getting closer! Swim!
Yummy!
I will only talk through spirit boxes from now on. I may touch a REM pod or two. I'll get into go paranormal. Yummy. Nom nom noms. You know, actually, you know that game on Play TV that Crow sometimes plays where... Can't remember what the game's called. It's shame Raven's not here. Where you have to answer questions, but then you sort of... Different horrible things happen to the contestants if they don't get the questions right. That'd be a good one for the mods. Do a version of that. I'm losing things again, notice. Yeah. Raven, what's that? You know, do you know which one I mean? Like the horror one. You have to answer questions, but then it sort of has the sort of losers. Different horrible things happen to the losers. Mr. Shark, you're going to need a lot of Patrol when I'm finished with you. Oh, the big talk. You've already been eaten. Squid Games. Oh, you could do Squid Games. Mod games. Red light, green light. Raven heard it. She's probably left the stream running. I can't remember what the game's called. Actually, I'll have a look on the iPad. I think it's Play TV. No, it's one that Crow sometimes plays on his lives. I'm not saying use that one, I'm saying to come up with a version of that. I don't want to copy what Crow does. There was one of this best game actually on Play TV. Is it Play TV? Don't know if it is. Anyway, I'll look it up. Still got palpitations. Raven, you're gonna have to go and get that sorted out if you're still getting those stuff. Bobby on your own. I'll be near-ish, bless you. I don't know what I missed. Did you miss Rob being eaten by a shark? Should I play it again just to make sure?
Oh no! A shark! It's getting closer! Swim!
Yummy.
When in doubt, say no. There you go. When in doubt, do now. Let's just put that picture onto. There we go. There's Raspberry at Rob. There you go. It's that shark Crow. Couldn't get bloody Crow to do it like that on the thing. The Croc obviously knew if it was a shark saying yummy, it was a deep voice. Yummy. Hey, Sage Rat. I'm getting motion sickness, so I've had to take a break on the art. Sage. I need to find a rant by Seg that shouldn't be too difficult that I can use for this one.
What the hell is going on? After all we have been through, Crow? A few deep-fried seahorses and you are anybody's! I would rather watch Mackie and Amanda than this betrayal!
Some of the ranting he did that Crow had been singing on my live might be usable. At least Crow at Rob looks good as a cryptic being. I'd end up as a Rican Chupacabra. Have you been ill, Sage? Oh, I'm sorry. Crow doesn't look like he's even listening to Seg. The reason for that, it's realism. They only have eyes for each other on here. Actually, karaoke, Mr. Phil. Don't encourage that. We've already had one this week. The mods need a break. Think of the mods. Seg versus Merman Rob versus Cronus superhero film. Actually, I haven't done any animation with them yet, but Peachy did do a load of superheroes that went into the yearbook. I can get her to do one for Rob. Because we've got the second Crow ones. A mod's job is never done. It's not if you mod for Seg. Jeez. I don't know what's worse, one of the contentious lives where you do have trolls coming in, or one of the singing lives where you got to listen to his singing. Actually, I do know which is the worst one. It's such a good spot. Honestly, guys, the bits where he was ranting last night and then making up the country music one, that was so funny. It isn't, and we only get one patient superpower per week. The singing, Sarah. No. It is worth it to get him to sing something you know he's not going to want to sing. I've had him sing some doozies. I got him to do Nessun Dorma, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and last night it was It's a Small World. Now there's a point, you and Elena is mod, so I will encourage Sag to do another soon. Rob, I've gone off you. We were trolling him as soon as we hit the chat, about an hour before it started. So it's being trolled from the outside or trolled by the host. Outside, host, mods, take your pick. Some of the ABCs, at least you knew that. Hey Jimmy! How you doing? We need to make the paranormal engineer sing, says he can. Does he tap dance along with his Crocs on? It's the most complete song of the night. Actually, I was surprised how much of It's a Small World he did. Just disappointed he didn't do the Mickey Mouse voice. Trolled by Outie. Hey, Ghostwiener. Hey, Lordwiener. Lordwiener in the chat. How are you doing? Look at Jimmy go. Look at Jimmy go. Just really clean my glasses, guys. I can't see a bloody thing. It's probably why I'm getting vertigo. Whilst I wanted him to do The Small World, it would have been hilarious. I know. Exactly. Exactly. Crocs shouldn't be worn full stop, but a Stetson and Crocs, no. No. As far as he's not being drummed out of Texas. I'm awake and alive, so that's good. Bonus! Bonus, Jimmy! On both fronts. Well, alive. At the moment, I'm wishing I was asleep. I'm in getting into the power nap zone. What? I don't know what you're talking about. We were saying how lovely you were. You know, we chat. Karaoke fiend. You've said that like it's something to be proud of. Needed them to do a barbershop quartet. You need 4 people. So Seg, Mason, Crow won't do it. Tell you that now. I wonder if I still got that video in my StreamYard. Hang on. I don't think I have. I've got one where it was Crow, Phil, and Jimmy singing. I can't see the thing though. I'll have to find it. No, I've taken it out. I think it must have been a Crow Live that happened. I'd be number 4, but I'm not that popular. Can't remember what the song was, but Jimmy was definitely part of it. Yeah, Phil and Jimmy did more than Crow, actually. Good luck with that. That could be bass. Zoom on the Patreon. I may eventually do some zooms on mine. Crow does them on his. Because I really want to get the Patreon, you know, proper site. Seg, Phil, Jimmy, and Mason. Just don't confuse a bingo hall for karaoke bar drunk. They don't like you grabbing the mic. Mr. Sandman, that was it. Guys, I'll find the clip for Tuesday if I can. Let me write it down. I didn't hear it because it was probably a couple of years ago. Hi, Kristen. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late as I was working in the garden. Better weather than us. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm on 2 hours already. It's only 3:30. I started early, didn't I? That's what's done it. Went earlier than usual. I'm still, yeah, I think it was about 2 years ago, Jimmy. But I know I've still got the clip somewhere. Actually, I think Phil might have it on his channel if I can't find it. Because I know what picture we used. It was only a brief spell of it, but yeah, it was Phil, Crow, and Jimmy. Just get Phil involved, he'll sing anything. He's not shy of singing on stream. It's like, what's the one I do have on here? I did use to show it as an intro, but what happened is there'll only allow so many buttons on here, and I think I had to take it off at one point. I need to put it back on. Because I'm sure it's the Muppets. I'm sure it's both Crow and Phil as Muppets that are the picture. And I don't see it. No, don't see it. And the other problem is with, you know, going to a different laptop, now going to a different computer, I've got to refine stuff again. If it didn't go into the cloud. Mason, do you have a bit of shoes on? Shoes is a loose term for Mason. It's on Phil's from a year ago. Hang on. See if I can find it. Oh, Phil's subs are going up. That's awesome. I like that's happening. Somebody put Phil's link in the chat, so. Has he just called it Mr. Sandman? There it is. Let me share. I'm hoping it won't buffer. I'll try it. Share screen.
Wow. That sucked.
Mr. Sandman,
Yes.
give me a dream. Bigger the cutest I've ever seen. Sarah's clipping stuff. She's fully caffeinated and clipping.
She's clipped all that. Might as well give her a proper version then, fellas. On 3, 1, 2.
Hold on, voice clear.
I think me and Philip can do that intro together. Ready, Philip? Ready, go. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum. Come on, ready? Start over. Ready? Two,
what are we leading with?
that part we just did at the very beginning.
But I was the one that did it.
I know, but we're gonna do it at the same time.
Okay, hopefully latency doesn't affect us.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Boom,
Bum,
boom.
bum, 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 bum.
God damn it, I can't hear myself. That sucked ass.
Here's what I'll do the lead, and then you just do the fillers.
No, you know what? I'm gonna stop right now. I'm ahead.
How about bobble 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 dang a dang dang a dig a dong ding blue moon.
That's
moon,
good.
moon, moon.
Wow, that was good, man.
Yeah, Piss Up and Brewery. Congrats, by the way, Big Rob. Hope you grow happy. Mason Def seems like the type that would wear flip-flops. Sarah Plank Mason. Okay, hang on.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank. Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Oh my god. I need them because the Crocs are just breathable and they have sport mode and casual mode. I think it was on Crow's Live because Jimmy was there. Jimmy's the one doing Blue Moon at the end. as well. Still love that. Proves they're not the same person too. Hands Mason a towel. Could be audio trickery though. Oh my god, you're obsessed. Hold on. No, I was there. All four of us were there. Just pleading my case, Sarah. Don't bother. Don't bother. We've already found you guilty. I believe the first time I've ever heard Blue Moon was from American Werewolf in London. I've forgotten it was used in that, actually. Is someone snoring? No. I almost typed American Midwife in London for some reason. Totally different movie. Pleading for another. No, be a drop bear next. Stopped in to say hello and deeply going on and may not be around the community much for some time. Oh, you take care, Sodorican. We'll miss you if you're not going to be around. You take care. I won't be needing the towel alone. I'm staying in the water. His Crocs are waterproof. It's fine. Yeah, take care, Rican. How long have I been good? 2 hours. Oh god, that's unusual for me these days to go over the 2. There's sharks, Mason. Has Mason not seen that one? Oh, we have to share that one. Hang on. That one.
Yummy!
Oh, it started at the end.
Oh no! A shark! It's getting closer! Swim!
Yummy!
I don't know what the snoring is. I can't hear anything. I haven't got the fan on or anything. I'm not snoring. I'm awake. Yeah, we will miss you, Sorry. You can take care. See if I can hear anything on this feed. Actually, I think there's some interference coming in. I think that's what that is. Hey, Kim. Popped in Sailor. I'm going through the wars here at the moment, so not staying. Miss you all and hopefully back soon, Sarah. Artwork and stream looks awesome. Thank you so much, Kim. You treasure. Hope you're okay, darling. That escalator one. I've said this before. I used to use the Holborn tube station a lot because a friend worked in offices nearby, and it's only busy in work hours. So if I was going there late to meet her for a gig or something, it was silent. And the escalators are huge. I don't even know if that's the one they use, but the escalators are huge there, as in sort of go down really deep into the ground. And every time I got on one of those escalators to see the bottom, I kept expecting to see a bloody werewolf walk towards me at the bottom. Why is the shark floating? Because it's magic, Ghost Wiener. Don't question my shark. It ain't Rob, that's all we can. Yeah, I think there's some... say the fan's not on. There's something... I don't know what it is. Unless it, maybe I've got to start wearing headphones. Maybe it's that. Yeah, it's a mic thing. It's definitely a mic problem. I've got to. I keep meaning to get somebody into Phil or Crow, somebody into StreamYard and just get them to, because I can't hear me. On the screen, so it's like a vibration. Might just be the computer, I don't know. I have my Viking sword, Mr. Prism back. Sounds like an electric kind of. Like I say, I've not got the fan on or anything. The only thing that's on this desk is the computer. Spirit box must be Rob. Why is Rob a merman? Comes and goes. No, I am not farting, Ghost Wiener. Excuse me for a second.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Hoo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Lurking and cooking. Ooh, hey Joe. Hope you're doing good. No, I heard it a little bit when I went into the stream on YouTube. I'm going to have to check my mic settings. Check the gain and everything. Bacon, pepper, onion and spinach, egg scramble. Oh, you always cook such amazing stuff that this may have. I think it's going to be a mic setting, to be honest. I really don't want to have to start wearing headphones on the live, though. Hi to everyone who said hi. Sarah, do you live near that restaurant that's built around trees? It looks totally stunning. Yeah, the tree house. It's I've eaten in there. It's all right. It's beautiful inside. It's very pricey, so you've got to order the right thing. A couple of years ago, I took Mum there for a birthday, and I didn't get Amit Treehouse. And what we had was lovely, but there was a family of about 6 in a table next to us that had fish and chips, probably paying about £30 each. It's like, see, I'll go to the chip shop. Just as good. So, just let me share the screen. Get rid of that. So, we up. Yeah, so this is the tree house. I'll just pull some pictures up. So you've got there's actually a play thing next to it. So this is the tree house. It's a restaurant, and just let me find the inside. Does the inside justice, because it is beautiful inside. It is absolutely beautiful. It's very sort of Lord of the Rings-ish inside. Sort of fairy lights and sort of branches going through it, wooden chairs. So it is worth it for a treat, just for something a bit different. So if you're in Anik, and the place in my vlog as well, that was talking about Barter Books is worth a visit as well. Restaurant in the tree. Yeah, it is. It was a nice idea. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's worth a 3-hour drive, Kim. But if you were in the area, I mean, you can go up to it, and they've got a little coffee shop next to it, just tiny, and they've got like a kids play area, small kids play area, so you can sort of go up to it and sort of have a look. You don't have to actually go inside. Looks smart, but yes, it is, and I know it's. I mean, I've been there 2 or 3 times. I've never had a problem with the food, but it is on the pricey side because of the environment, you know. Tree Tavern in Dragonlance. Oh, don't get me started. Inn of the Last Home. Yeah, actually, in terms of it being in the tree, yeah. I love Dragonlance. Now there is a trilogy, that first trilogy. I'd love them to do a Lord of the Rings on it, but I just know that I would be one of those people that would be, oh, they haven't cast this character right. They don't get Raistlin right, I'd be furious. Kim, take the time, make the trip, make a deal out of it, enjoy the experience. I'm the type that would. 3 hours is not long here in the States, considering. It can be here, depending on which roads you're using. I'd love to do something like that as a studio, but probably a lot of lottery winning order. Oh yeah, me too. It's I mean I've been more than once simply because it's just worth it just to sit in there, you know. It's just a nice experience, and it is comfortable, and you know, if you're a nerd like me and into Dragonlance and Lord of the Rings, it's special. It is done properly. You know, you get sometimes you'll get these themed places that will try something like that, and it doesn't feel. It feels a bit cheap and nasty. Whereas, I mean, this has been done properly. Over down that way, so I'll treat you to a meal. Or brown nose alert. I need to find out what it's like under the new management, but my favourite place to eat in Anik is the Dirty Bottles. I have covered that in vlogs. It's the ones that has the supposedly cursed bottles in the window, and it's the oldest pub in Anik. It's one of the really old buildings, and the food there is spectacular. But I know that they've changed hands, so I need to find out if they're still it's still as good as it was. That's food there is amazing. Okay, it's a bit different here to there. So my favourite brewery is almost 3 hours away from me in the mountains. I'd make a trip there to have a pizza and a good beer. I'd do the 3 hours if it was an easy run. The trouble with the UK is depends what the roads are like and how busy they're going to be, you know. Lottery big win and I'm buying a deserted town. Hell yeah. Johnny Depp's got a village in France to himself. Or a village, whole village. I don't know if he's still got it. I'm thinking about it. I've seen it online and I love things like that. But if food too fancy, then not. No, they do. They'll have a menu up on the website, Kim. They do. It's not sort of really fancy food for the sake of it. You know, like I said, I mean, they do fish and chips. Can't remember what I had last time. But it's basically, you know, just posh pub grub. Really, it's in a good sized portions. It's not like cordon bleu cooking or anything. You're kind of paying for where you are. But I would recommend if it's still as good as it was with the new management, I would recommend for Anik the Dirty Bottles for food. So that's the best place to eat for me. I've got to do my 10-hour day trip to the doctor this week, so I've got to look up 3 places to go if I'm not in too much pain to go check out. Yeah. You see the Italian villages you can buy for £1. They sometimes do that on the continent. I haven't seen a whole village, but sometimes do that on the continent. But if you've got the money to rebuild something, you can get some really cheap properties over there. I just don't know what the situation is now with us being out of the EU. I know that caused problems. I'd buy a castle if I had the money, or a chateau in France to do up. If I bought a castle, it would just be a little one, because the thought of having anywhere massive, I mean, come on, that's just, you know, I just want small and cozy. Still like the idea of a lighthouse, though. Like the idea of living in a lighthouse. Love a theatre, oh hell yeah. I don't know if they actually, sorry, I've just dropped the mouse. I don't know if they actually, anything came of it, but I know that Bristol were looking at a theatre to investigate. I'd like to see more theatres investigated. They sold Morpeth Castle for £1. That was just a tower. And it's in the middle of Morpeth. There you go. It's an abandoned place. If I go there, I may go live there while there. So, good idea. I mean, when I've got transport again, oh god, I really need a car. I will be also all over this county. You'll see just how beautiful it is. I'm restricted to just doing vlogs in town at the minute, but you have to have the finances to completely restore all the buildings, but it's worth the invest. I mean, if you've got the money to invest, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I mean, I also have this thing where if you had a house or a castle or whatever it was, with loads and loads of rooms that you weren't using or didn't use very much, I don't know, that'd freak me out. It'd freak me out. I need it for my ego, so my big birthy Arcadian sausages. Okay. One of my favourite haunting stories, and here's a story, it's Mr. Bolland, so you know, take it how you want it. One of my favourite haunting stories is actually a theatre. It was on Mr. Bolland. The story's actually told by a couple of police officers that once or twice a week they had to do the security for it. It's a really good one. Thank you, Sarah. It gives me something to ponder to escape from it for a bit. Oh, Gateshead. Well, yeah, you don't have to go to Newcastle. It just depends what the Western bypass is like. You know the roads, yeah, just straight down the A1. Just pick your time. I could have a room for each of my crafts. I did pay for an art studio for a while, and I do miss having an art studio. I must admit. I mean, my drawing board is in the garage. It's because I just haven't got space for it in the house. Treated myself to it about 20 years ago. I got some money in, and so it's a proper one, you know, sort of big one you can sit at. Big metal one. It's in the garage at the minute. Prudhoe Castle is reopened to the public. Underrated castle, not that far from me. Has it? I actually, when I dropped out of college the first time when I was 19, I actually worked in. I got a temporary nanny position in Halton Castle, which is just outside of Hexham. It's mainly a farmhouse attached to a peel tower, but yeah, just give me a second, guys. I'm just about to get interrupted. Right, guys, I'm back. Coffee today, Bones Dark Chocolate Truffle. Ooh! Star Wars editions. Hell yeah. I would just invest into my own belly. But, it was when I first moved back up here. It was Dad shared the cost with me, and it was we just wanted a room, you know, to be able to do the artwork without it being in the house. And when we actually went, it was on a farm. Actually, when we went to the space, it was huge. It was absolutely massive. This studio, but it got to the point where Dad was becoming too ill, and it was just, I wasn't getting there enough for it to be worth it. So, beautiful location though. I'd love to come and visit some castles. Well, our county has more than any other English county. To get to saw them. I keep hearing about Bones Coffee. I think Megan recommends it. Let's try it at some point. I stayed at Carbiscale Castle when I went on a school trip just outside Aberdeen. It's reportedly haunted. Definitely got that vibes, especially down in the games room in the basement. I've stayed in a couple of castles. One with for school trips. One was Ford Castle, which is just a bit further north than me, and the other one was, I can't remember where it is actually, but Featherstone Castle went to one. Ford Castle definitely has that vibe. I think I played a copper in a scene in Vera filmed at Halton Castle. Yeah, I keep hearing about Bones Coffee. I'd go to the UK, I would want to stay away from cities and see ruins, abandoned places and such. I wouldn't bother with cities, to be honest, in the UK. Maybe a day trip. Won't go any longer. There's so many places that people miss in the UK. By the way, love the instrumental playing of your song, Solo. Thank you. I thought I wanted to see if Suno would do it, and yeah, it took My Cathedral's song and took the lyrics out. Struggle to get into the right frame of mind to work at home, although it's better than working at work. Well, that was kind of the one of the incentives with it was, you know, you could sort of leave the house. I mean, I've just gone mute. I mean, I couldn't do the studio now anyway. But, you know, if you're in more work mode and you're also away from, you know, working at home and being sort of available all the time. Lofberg Swedish coffee, just let me write that down. With a pen that works. Lofbergs. Not down. Why do I know the name of Arundel? Where's Arundel Castle? I mean, I know the name. I love London though, I need to get down. I lived in London for 6 years, in and around. And I loved it at the time because, yeah, big rocker. So I was going to gigs anywhere between 2 and 5 times a week. I couldn't live there now. I was ready to go when I left. I was only 25 when I left. But I do know London like the back of my hand, so I don't know if I'm bothered about going back there. I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't seen that I would want to see. I'll go for gigs and things. Love watching the American channels that visit various places in the UK. The reactions are priceless, yeah. 300 years ago, nobody was alive then. Sorry. It would be nice to see people go to more than London, Edinburgh, and York. You know, go to the castles, go to even some of the bigger places, you know. I mean, you know, places in Scotland like the Caledonian Canal and Loch Ness and Orkney. The trouble is, I mean, what happened here was we've always been a heavy tourist destination, but more of a secret one. But then Robson Green did that the couple of seasons of him travelling around Northumberland, and that really did help the tourism. But it meant we had to put up with tourists, more tourists. I was too late. I was ready to go by the time I left. I mean, I wouldn't change my time in London for the world. God, I saw so many shows, concerts. But by the time I left, I was glad to go home and get out of it. It was getting too much. London is somewhere, it's like most cities, I think, but London is somewhere that you either need to be young to be able to cope with it, because I was 19 to 25 when I lived there, or you need to have money. Otherwise, it's hard work. Too many people here. Yeah, that often. I mean, that's happened here. Not for £1, but there's a. I don't know what's happening with it. There was a block of buildings on the Market Square that I think they went for 200,000, and it was, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4 shops. One of them massive, and then obviously rooms above that they could use that for holiday lets, etc. But it's sold on the condition of it being, I mean, you would be talking about £1 million, £2 million, £3 million just to do it up to code. Apart from anything, by the way, the listed buildings are also listed. That's the other thing here. West Sussex, right? Okay. Couldn't live in London. I like to visit for a bit. Well, when I lived in London, I was a nanny, so I was living in comfortable surroundings, you know. Hang on, just give me a second. But that's what I mean. If you sort of having to find somewhere to live, etc. I mean, you know, with no, you know, you have to have money. I'd love to have a look up Arundel. I know the name. I don't know why I know the name. I'm wondering if I've done some artwork. Someday I'll come across the pond. Until then, I'll find the many adventures I can here. Exactly. So, do you drink instant coffee or grind beans, or what do you do? Need some info. Well, at home I drink instant. I am looking at one of the pod machines, maybe Tassimo, because they could be quite good. I do have a cafetiere. If I could get me act together, obviously I prefer proper coffee. Actually, Lindisfarne here do a really good range of coffees. Different strengths, etc. I'm not a big city person. No, I'm not. I love Paris. Been to Paris loads of times. I know Paris really well, but I have a love-hate relationship with Paris. I'm missing it because I haven't been for a long time. But every time I go, it's like, okay, that's my Paris stint done for a bit. One of my favourite places on the planet is Venice. That doesn't really count as a big city. It's different. I also love New York. I love Manhattan, but again, I'd only be there for a day or two. I'd rather go more rural wherever I go. Sending a parcel. Oh, thank you, Rob. Treasure. Um, so many of them are stunned at how beautiful our countryside. Yeah, that's what I mean. You get these places and they're all over Britain, all over, you know, actually the other city I love is Dublin, by the way. Just thought with Ireland. I like Glasgow as well. Centre of Glasgow is awesome. But yeah, all over the UK, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I'm talking about the entirety of Ireland, north and south. There are so many different places that people never get to see. I mean, when I do the vlogs, when I can get out and about in my county, you know, places people don't think of and don't realise, you know, all the bloody ghost hunters that go to Chillingham. It's like, oh, there's so much more. Yeah, I mean, we didn't go in the end because of me falling ill, but I'd never been to Aviemore. We were talking about doing a trip up to Aviemore, me and Bestie. And I also looked and it was close enough to... I haven't been to Loch Ness since I was a kid, you know. I mean, forget Nessie. It's a beautiful loch and dramatic and... I've been a lot north of Wales due to family living there. A sailor uncle fell in love and moved. I know South Wales really well. I've got family in Llanelli. And when I was living in and around London, I used to go over there a lot because it was such a good quick trip from the outfall. So I often used to go there on weekends. So the sort of Llanelli, Carmarthenshire area I know really well, and it's beautiful. Never went to Snowdonia though. I would actually love to go back and actually go to some places I never managed to get to. Good morning, Carla. How are you, sweetie? Company I work for, main headquarters in London. Going to lurk mode, great live art stream, Sarah. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Pam. Thank you for being here. Can't believe I've been going so long, actually. Paranormal files were in my town, Dundee, at Mainz Castle. They did their usual shit. The castle is stunning inside. So, Glamis Castle, I would love to go to, actually. Glamis Castle is one. I don't know Mainz as much, but I do know some of the Glamis stories. I would love to actually go to Glamis. So I'll pronounce it, if I've pronounced that right. They say London is big, but I went for training in a place near Angel back in 2000, and then in the 2010s. Down their headquarters, same building. London, when you know it, like I say, I mean, I know it really well. It shrinks when you get to know it. What London is, like many cities, it's almost like a series of villages and small towns. Once you get to know it, it's suddenly you suddenly realise that you know the bits that you want to go to. I mean, it is a huge city. It's a sprawling city, but within the central parts of it, it's suddenly not so overwhelming as it is when you don't know it. Like most cities, I suppose. There's pictures on my Facebook, Sarah. Are you thinking of that? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Tassimo of Good, I've got one. Yeah, I think a friend of mine had a Tassimo one, and I really liked the coffee. So I was actually thinking of getting them. They're actually not that much to buy, the Tassimo machines. I was looking at them a day or two ago. And it would be better for in here, actually, than me keep saying, oh, I'm going on intermission, I've got to boil the kettle. They're expensive, what they are. I've never been to Amsterdam. I would actually love to go to Amsterdam. I'd never go back to Paris. I love Paris. I do have a love-hate relationship with it, but I know it really well now. And actually, the last couple of times I stayed in the Latin Quarter, which is just south of Notre Dame. And the main bits to visit, there is a boat on the Seine that goes from Notre Dame up to the Eiffel Tower and then back round again. It's got all the main spots. You can get a ticket and get on and off the boat all day. And apart from a couple of other places like Montmartre, you don't need to go any further if you don't want to. And the Latin Quarter is lovely because it's loads of delis and it's the student area. It's where the Sorbonne is, and the main university. It's called the Latin Quarter because of the university, by the way. It's because they spoke Latin. You used to have to study in Latin. I've got little delis and little coffee shops and bars and things. Payton and down that way. Yeah, Loch Ness is stunning. Loch Ness is one of 3 lochs. It's the last of 3 lochs going from Fort William up to Inverness. And it's a very dramatic loch, but it's also beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kansas is lovely, but people just stay on the main highway where it's a straight shot. Yeah, that's what I mean. You have to kind of know the places to go to get off those main routes. I think they've turned both Skin House into a B&B, restoring it for tours, really. The Highlands are... I haven't been to Snowdonia, so if anybody's Welsh, please don't shout at me for this. But you can't... Out of the whole UK, if you want stunning scenery, I mean, I can tell you loads of places that are beautiful. It's beautiful here, but there's nothing like the Highlands. I've got a thing about the Loch Lomond area and further up on the Glencoe Valley's just it's another world. Hey everyone, you click the button, the plank will get an extra waxing today. Yeah, the Highlands are just... I've probably not got my Glencoe picture here, but my Glencoe, I did do a piece on Glencoe. Hang on. So I won't be able to find mine, but just find an image of Glencoe. It's difficult to explain with Glencoe. It's just hauntingly beautiful as well as being dramatic. Just save the image so I can put it big. Oh. Where am I? Oh, has it done one of those MEP ones so it's not going to show me? Hang on. I'll do it that way. That's nice and big. I'll just share screen. So that is Glencoe. I don't know. There's just something about Glencoe. A lot of the famous places in London are very close together. When I went down myself for the first time, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I mean, when we, not to sightsee, but when we used to go into the West End to do shopping and stuff, never took a tube, just walk around the whole area. It's not that big. If I ever come to England, I will smuggle some Finnish mosquitoes to you guys. No need, we've got plenty of midges biting me already. Scarabray. Is it Scarabray the village? I'll pay for me coffees to you. You know, if it's worth it. Yeah, you can keep those, Ghost Wiener. Generous of you to offer, but no thank you. Yeah. Scarabray's amazing, actually. When you think about what it is. Yeah, Rob will be... Because when you share Rob's channel, please, Rob will be do a thing on Scarabray. Aviemore once, it was like being in a continental European location in the Alps. Yeah, I'd found some a place that did sort of log cabins in the woods, and it was just beautiful. Because we like to go it's not so much for sightseeing, just for relaxation and just a beautiful environment. But we could from there you can get to Loch Ness pretty quickly. Did a music thing for the Princess Trust up in Avenue. I stayed in a lodge and did a gig at the Kangor Hotel. Yeah, I mean, I hate to admit it, but I do think that the Highlands is just, it's on another level for the UK. I mean, I would like to see Snowdonia. I mean, my county is beautiful. There are other beautiful places in the UK, but you know, the Highlands are just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love my sea fishing. Go anywhere south, but really, way to go. There's a hotel chain I used to do pictures for, and I've done pictures of paint and bricks. Can you? Yeah, you did. You did. I love Glencoe. Got family in Wales and next. That's a Highlander from Moray. Might be a bit biased when it comes to the UK. I can go down the snow slope on a plastic shopping bag. Who can't? Scarborough, the stone houses, yeah. They're one of the oldest settlements in Europe, and it's a type of settlement that one of the oldest. But relatively speaking, because it's under the ground, um, 1850. I mean, it was less than 200 years ago it was discovered. But it dates back to approximately 3000 to 2500 BC. So just let me have a drink. I'm going to be coughing on you guys. Hang on. Sorry, I started talking. I hadn't muted. I just love places where it could be any time. You know, you're in a different time. Modern day can bog off. I mean, there's places like that here, but you know, there's Rob's channel. He's showing some love. You know how I was laying, Rob. Yeah. It's I mean, that's quite a sort of bright picture of Glencoe. You can get pictures where it's sort of, you know, you've got the mists in and it's really atmospheric, and oh, hold on, let's do the open image in new tab thing. I'm not finding the best images here, but there'll be much better images. But yeah, it's just something magical about the place. The closest I've been to the south coast of England was Maidenhead in Kent for a quiz show. I didn't manage to get on free travel and stay overnight though. Night, Pinky. Take care, darling. Furthest north I've been is Blackpool. You southerner. Hang on. I've just done the wrong way in the pictures. Let's see that one. These Gun Co. Image file. Some icons just sent me. There's places, and I would say the Highlands are a bit like here and a bit like Orkney, where you know, bright blue skies don't do it justice. The weather is part of the environment. I know when I was doing photography up here, if it was clear blue skies, I wasn't interested. If you've got these dramatic skies, they're part of the scenery as much as the landscape is. Get yourself up to Newcastle, I'll show you around. Got a high car book, so I'll be out and about next weekend. Ring of Brod guys first. Oh, Ring of Brod guy. Oh, I've been so many times. That's on my bucket list to go back to. The stone circle, that's the reason when I saw Stonehenge, I said, is that it? They lost at least one of the houses to erosion before it erected a retaining wall. Yes, there's a late art channel. No problem, Kim. I'm back as bold as a bowling ball. I hacked my hair last night. I was getting sick of it. If I ever go back to a proper hairdresser's, they're going to be like, what the fuck have you done? Yeah. Took those back in 2017. I'll, lovely community. Thank you, Kim. I'll find one or two of my pics because I can't get out at the moment. I'll find some of the pics of my local area at some point. Better turn your fan on. Why? Why? Get rid of some of these pictures from the studio. Caps locks. Oh, I'm always doing that. This new keyboard, I actually love the new keyboard, but they're round keys and you've got to be really precise on hitting them. Looks like you could touch the clouds. Yeah, that happens here. Sometimes the clouds hang so low you feel as though you could just sort of reach up and touch them. I don't know what the weird noise is. I haven't got me fan on. Interference coming from somewhere. Mind you, there's so many electrics on this desk. It could be anything. Getting hot and bothered about the ring front. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's of all the places. Can't hear it. Good. When you screen shared. Oh. Might just be the computer. Or maybe the US. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to leave the UK again. I mean, no, I have plans to, but I've got to go to the store. Kitty needs treats. I need treats. No problem, Betty. I've been going for nearly 3 hours. I'll be stopping soon anyway. So, the trouble with doing a broadcast is you kind of need to see Rob do the. Because I bet any money I can't find photos that will do it justice. Because you're just going to look at it and say, "Oh, stone circle." Put one up, but you're going to have to watch Rob's vlog on this. That's only part of it. It's on top of a hill, sort of overlooking Hoy and Scofflow. And the other thing with them that you can't get, people don't, when they take pictures, don't always get a sense of how big these stones are. I've got a picture of me and Mum's walking in front of them, and they're double our height. So, you know, you're talking 10, 12 feet higher. They are massive. Hike up to the co-op, no problem. I'm not gonna be on much longer. I'm coming up to 3 hours. Poster picking disc order for a rather large dust devil. Okay. Lord Wiener has Stonehenge's nemesis. Yeah. Milky Way, lovely photo. Yeah. Right. Just let me have a look at. I'm assuming Beardo's on tonight. I think we're safe from SAG. So I probably do my history this time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow. So, because I've got stuff on. So I'll be my normal live stream on Tuesday. Just keep an eye out for the notification and the time, because that'll depend on other stuff going on as well. So thank you, everybody. Should we do this one more time, just to... Which one is it? Is it that one?
Oh no! A shark! It's getting closer! Swim!
Yummy!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Like I say, it'll be Tuesday. I think it's fairly safe to say, unless I'm awake in the middle of the night and can't sleep, it'll be Tuesday. And I will catch you later. Toodles.
Ah, the sea calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Come on in, Crow. Plenty of seahorses to add to cart.